Hey there, 5-6. Jesus' ministry produced wonder, belief, or rejection in his listeners. His ministry was accompanied by miracles, difficult truths, and intense love for all people. See, Jesus spoke on hillsides and synagogues, at dinner parties and homes along dusty roads, and even from a boat floating on water. He taught women, children, Gentiles, tax collectors, fishermen, the poor, and the rich. Jesus preached in the morning and late into the night. He preached in Jerusalem and throughout Israel. I'm beginning to think that this is a Dr. Seuss book. His desire was for all people to know that he has come to seek and to save those who were lost. Now, friends, this is our ministry too. See, today we're going to learn that as followers of Christ, we are called to point people to Jesus by becoming the salt and light to a fallen world. We are his ambassadors, and we have the opportunity to love and serve people just like Jesus did. Now, 5-6, our story comes from Matthew 5, verses 13 through 16. Jesus says, "You are the salt of the earth, but what good is salt if it has lost its flavor? Can you make it salty again? It will be thrown out and trampled underfoot as worthless. You are the light of the world, like a city on a hilltop that cannot be hidden. No one lights a lamp and then puts it under a basket. Instead, a lamp is placed on a stand where it gives light to everyone in the house. In the same way, let your good deeds shine out for all to see, so that everyone will praise your heavenly Father." 5-6, you can be salt and light to this world. Now, I'm going to post some questions on the screen, and I want you to pause the video and take time to answer them on your own. Friends, Jesus is the light because he reveals how people need his forgiveness for their sin. And he is salt because living for Jesus is the most exciting, meaningful life possible. It isn't boring. See, Jesus spoke boldly and truthfully so that everyone would follow him. He didn't care if people rejected or made fun of him. He lived his life in a way that honored God. And we can follow his example by being salt and light. That brings me to my next point. We can point people to Jesus. I'm going to post some questions on the screen, and I want you to take time to answer them on your own. Friends, Jesus looked for people who needed him, and he still looks for people today. But he also gives us the opportunity to point people in his direction. Think about people you know who aren't followers of Jesus. I know that might be kind of hard, but I want you to think carefully about those who may not be followers of Jesus. Those are the people Jesus would run to and want to meet. In the same way, you can be eager to introduce them to Jesus too. And lastly, you can love people like Jesus loved people. I'm going to post some questions on the screen, and I want you to take time to answer them on your own. Friends, part of being a follower of Christ means loving others and meeting the needs of others. When someone at school forgets their lunch, we can imitate Jesus by asking what happened and offer our help. When we do these things, people are more eager to hear about Jesus when we tell them because they trust us and trust that what we say is true. Our love for them is proven through our actions. Now, friends, I'm going to post some additional questions, and I want you to pause the video and take time to answer them on your own. That's all I got for today, 5-6. See you soon.